What is your recipe for a good day? I'll tell you mine. I recently had one of the best days of my life. And it wasn't because something incredible happened. It was just a day so infused with joy and strength and peace and just alignment with my life's work and goals. And I loved every moment of it. And it started with the night before. Actually, I went to bed at a reasonable hour. So here's my secret recipe for a good day. I went to bed early the night before, between 9 and 10, and that enabled me to get up at around 5, which is my ideal time, my ideal wake up time. It gave me 2 hours before my kids woke up, and I prayed and I journaled and I just sat in stillness. I did a little bit of stretching and exercise. I read Robert Greene on the Sublime, and I expanded my mind by contemplating the mysteries of the cosmos. I reflected on space and infinity and just the vastness of the universe. And I used to do this at night. I would fall asleep at night as a child, just thinking about space and eternity. And I would literally have to stop my mind from thinking about it because it would overwhelm me. And that feeling, that is what the sublime is. It's a feeling of just our smallness in light of the magnitude and awe-inspiring nature of the universe. It's almost a sense of fear that just gives us a sense of the smallness of our role amidst eternity. And all of those things in the morning gave me the presence of mind to have a really great day. I was present with my kids in the morning after kind of just situating my mind in that way. And I had some practical things I needed to do around my house. We're doing a big front yard renovation where we ripped up our front yard and we're putting an auto court. We never used our front door, so we're putting in kind of a beautiful gravel and reclaimed cobblestone lined auto court. And I had to pour some concrete footers for our new fence, our new gate that we're putting in. We're putting this beautiful wrought iron ornate gate. I've never poured concrete before, but it didn't seem like rocket science, and it needed to get done. And my mason, my normal guy, wasn't available. So I invited some new friends over. I said, hey, we had plans to get together. I need to get this done today. We're gonna pour concrete. And they said, great, we'll be right over. And so we were hauling these 80-pound bags, mixing them in the footer for this gate. And we got it done. And it felt so good to use my body to get a major task done. And I was in a total sense of flow. The kids had so much fun playing in a pile of sand close to where we were pouring concrete, and they loved cutting the bags of concrete open and helping us mix. And so they were engaged, they were involved. And throughout the day, I got several notes from different Civic Renaissance ambassadors with some really exciting updates about how they're embodying the soul of civility in their communities. And I was just so filled with joy by that, because it reminded me that this work, it's not about me, and things are getting done without my direct involvement, because people are excited about this. They're excited about this project of civic renewal, of staging a moral, intellectual, social renaissance in our world right now. And it's happening, and it's exciting. People are passionate about it. And the idea that things were happening without my direct involvement while I could be pouring concrete, and that this movement is taking on a life of its own, just brought me so much joy. And again, a house project got done, one that needed to get done to move our work forward. So that is my recipe for a good day: grounding my morning, getting to bed the night before, getting up early, having stillness, encountering the sublime, and it just set me up for success the entire rest of the day. So what's your secret recipe for a good day? I'd love to hear from you.